Oh yes, I think first of all, we understand or we should comprehend when we approach Buddhism in Western mind, certain way, to approach, is very important. You cannot give, the Tibetan way of teaching to Western mind because somehow it becomes slow, first of all, slowly process maybe, very slowly process. And the secondly, Western expectation, orientation is something concrete, something solid. They're expecting that kind of thing. If it is sort of bubble and historical or something example is sort of update about 2000 years ago, you understand? And the certain things it doesn't work for Western mind. It not represent of example to take meaning in their mind. So therefore, example should be something, sort of their experience example, and the statement should be something concrete, clear manner. You know what I mean? And also Tibetan we have system. We have sort of many when we give teaching, sort of code, many words code to the to the student. Nagarjuna says from the section da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like Christian, we have the when Christians they teach Bible, they say chapter such, and you know what I mean, John such, the historical reference. We do have similar. Somehow, those kind of historical, only not concrete, statement, and not something, state, structured. Things doesn't work for Western mind. So therefore, we have to approach different way. Even though, of course, we not change, the characteristic of the true nature of Dharma, but the way we teach, how to put into Western mind, in order to open Western mind in that space, we have to, think about and well thought, before giving teaching, how should put in that brain, you know what I mean, So it needs, sort of a lot of, sympathetic, sort of, thinking process, to decide that this way I talk to Western mind, this subject, and to making space, and the orientation of Western mind. It takes quite a lot of energy, for me, and especially like, we have to experience first of all. I mean, West Buddha Dharma, we have to teach, taking refuge Buddha Dharma in Buddha Dharma, and we have to explain more, scientific way, you understand, taking refuge, then Tibet style, and the same thing, karma, Also, karma is an incredible subject, a huge subject, and we can teach many hundred different ways, what karma works, we have. So that's why the Western people to present, karma should be, more scientific way, more, everyday life, so they comprehend rather than philosophical. Anyway, Buddhism philosophy, for them, Buddhism philosophy means something contradicting their philosophy. Sometimes, certain things are nothing to do with their philosophy. It's a new dream philosophy for them. So until they not have, orientation of Buddhist philosophical understanding, you can't put the reality of karma into that frame. So therefore, for me to teach Western karma, I have to go beyond the sort of, philosophical frame myself. And that way I take some kind of nuclear energy and put into Western mind. So it's, it's kind of not easy, to really West people to bring Dharma, and especially to teach a philosophical way, because they're not, oriented by the philosophical understanding. They know nothing about Buddhist philosophy. So if I begin talking philosophy logic, say what? Our logic is the logic philosophy. They think reverse way. You understand? Instead of helpful for them, say no. We think this way. You said this way. Your logical, you said this is existent because this way. We said this not existent because this way. Understand? So it makes it kind of, I think you kind of quite challenge for me. In other words, quite challenge for me. And I should never have, some kind of fixed idea. You know what I mean? Each time I have to think about, what kind of people involved in, what people's background. Is religious background, or non-religious background, or philosophical, or scientific, or non-scientific, So according to these people, try, get information, try out to relate with these people. It's quite, big, you understand, sort of effort and a subject. And, I do feel also Buddhism do have, those kind of skill, how to deal with a human being, because I believe, Buddha teaches us to go beyond, some kind of, limitation, concept and philosophy. And so, as long you, understand, or as long you don't lose the essential aspect of the, the meaning, then philosophical structure, I don't care anymore, isn't it?